Amidst the bustling world, we find ourselves entangled in a web of labour and commotion, striving to balance work, kinship, household chores, finance, and much more. Life is beset with hindrances that plague us both in mind and body, hindering our rest, repose, and slumber. Often, emotional agony deprives us of sleep, even when our limbs are weary. Sometimes, physical discomfort disturbs our repose, and the stress of the day keeps our minds racing with ceaseless thoughts, impeding our much-needed rest. But slumber is not just a mere matter of hours spent in bed. It also hinges on the quality of that time. Thus, the art of sleep meditation is crafted to induce a state of peacefulness that eases us into a serene slumber. When we take a few moments to quiet our minds and soothe our bodies, we can bask in the profound, uninterrupted tranquility of restorative sleep. What is sleep meditation? Meditation is a practice that begets mindfulness of the present moment, the now. One of the foremost hindrances to peaceful slumber is a disordered mind. If allowed to run amok, the mind flits from one thought to the next, stirring us up, hindering relaxation, and even spawning stress. Meditation confronts these experiences head-on, enabling us to relinquish the inner chatter that tugs at us and obstructs our repose. Meditation accomplishes this by training our focus on the present moment, such as the rhythm of our breath. The more we immerse ourselves in our breath, the less room there is for our thoughts to yank us away from the experience of calmness and repose. As our mind stills, our body follows suit, our breathing slows, our heart rate decelerates, and our parasympathetic nervous system takes over. All of these factors work in concert to ease our body, still our mind, and usher us into a deep and uninterrupted slumber. Why is sleep meditation needed? Slumber is a facet of health and vitality that often goes unappreciated. We're all aware that a wholesome lifestyle hinges on proper nutrition, exercise, and stress management, but sleep seems to linger on the periphery of this equation. Statistics reveal that individuals in the Western world encounter challenges in attaining sufficient sleep. Studies show that adults require around 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night as a vital part of a healthy lifestyle. Yet, regrettably, many of us fall short of that goal. In America and Canada, 68% of children aged 10 to 13 years get the recommended amount of sleep. 72% of adolescents aged 14 to 17 years get the recommended amount of sleep. 40% of Americans sleep for less than 7 hours. 30% of Americans say they struggle falling asleep and staying asleep. Now let's look at the health risks associated with sleep deprivation. Sleeping fewer than 7 hours each increases the risk of developing heart disease, increases the risk of developing obesity and diabetes, increases the risk of mortality. The necessity of slumber is indisputable. A surfeit of evidence highlights its critical role in promoting health and well-being. Regrettably, we fall woefully short in obtaining sufficient rest. Insufficient sleep not only jeopardizes our health, but also impinges on our relationships, work, attentiveness, mood, and emotional equilibrium. Sleep meditation is one technique that can assist us in dedicating a few minutes each night before bed to prepare ourselves for a restorative, undisturbed, and profound sleep. With regular practice, we can cultivate stability and serenity more swiftly, still the mind more reliably, and enjoy a deeper repose. As with many aspects of life, the key lies in habituation. Meditation is no exception. Why can't we sleep? We have explored the studies and discussed the importance of slumber, Yet why does it elude so many of us? Regrettably, sleep escapes our grasp not by our own volition, but due to the exigencies of modern lifestyles. The majority of us long for quality rest, yearning for relaxation and the rejuvenated sensation that follows a restful night's slumber. Nonetheless, myriad facets of contemporary living hinder our capacity to savor a restful night's sleep. Here are some examples. A staggering 90% of Americans employ some form of electronic device in the hours preceding bedtime. This may comprise phones, computers, televisions, video games, and so forth. However, screen usage detrimentally impacts our ability to achieve that elusive perfect bedtime. The light emanating from these modern screens emits wavelengths that deceive our brains into believing that the sun still shines brightly. Consequently, our bodies and minds do not relax for the night, but remain alert. This results in compromised sleep and disrupted rest. Furthermore, dietary habits can also impede our sleep. Unhealthy eating patterns thwart our ability to attain much-needed rest. What are the benefits of sleep meditation? Verily, meditation for sleep can alleviate all of the aforementioned concerns. It can lead us to find the rest we so desperately need, enhance our physical and mental well-being, sharpen our focus, and foster a healthy way of life. Yet, there is yet another boon that can be gleaned from meditating before slumber. The act of meditation itself cultivates an awareness of the present moment and a deeper connection to our inner thoughts and emotions, allowing us to observe them without getting carried away by them. As we continue to practice meditation, these positive effects can spill over into our daily lives, leading to a passive awareness of the world around us, our responses to it, and the people we encounter. This mindfulness helps us to recognize our thoughts as they arise and prevent them from steering us towards negative behavior and thinking patterns. Thusly, the benefits of meditation are not limited to just better sleep, but can permeate into many facets of our lives such as our work, stress management, relationships, gratitude, self-control, self-awareness, compassion, and sense of responsibility. 2 simple meditations to help sleep. When it comes to meditation for sleep, 2 practices particularly stand out as simple and effective. When we lie down to sleep, our minds can become cluttered with thoughts from the day, worries, and tasks left unfinished. This internal noise can make it difficult to drift off. However, there are easy-to-use meditative techniques that can help to still the mind and soothe the body. To prepare for sleep meditation, find a comfortable position lying on your back with your eyes closed and take a few deep breaths. As you exhale, visualize your body releasing any tension, like a fist unclenching. Then choose one of the following meditation techniques to help you relax. First, body scan meditation. In the realm of meditation, there exists a technique known as progressive relaxation. The aim of this practice is to systematically scan through the body, from the crown of the head down to the tips of the toes, seeking out areas of tightness, discomfort, stress, and tension. Once these areas are located, they can be intentionally released, allowing for a greater sense of relaxation to be achieved. The meditation begins with the breath. Once you are relaxed, you start at the very top of the head and imagine yourself slowly scanning down like a barcode scanner. At each new body part, you try and notice how it feels, and if there is any tension present. If you find it, simply release and relax before moving on to the next area of the body. This meditation promoted tension release and feelings of relaxation. We often hold stress in our muscles, and it stays there until we consciously release it. The slow relaxation of this meditation also helps people fall asleep. Set a 10-minute timer. Sit comfortably with a straight back and your hands in your lap. Close your eyes. Pay attention to the pressure of your body pressing down on the chair and your hands in your lap. Starting at the very top of your head, imagine a scanning beam is slowly passing down your body. Slowly go from the top of your head, your ears, torso, arms, belly, legs, and feet. Pay attention to how each area of your body feels. If you get distracted, just begin again. 2. Mindfulness Meditation. Mindfulness meditation is a widely practiced technique that focuses on bringing awareness to the present moment and one's surroundings. Rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, the aim is to simply observe what is happening in the present moment, such as the sounds in the environment, bodily sensations, or the breath. The key is to maintain a non-judgmental attitude towards these observations, acknowledging them without assigning positive or negative value to them. For example, if an annoying sound or thought arises, instead of labeling it as such, one simply observes it without attachment. A benefit of this type of meditation is that we can practice it anywhere. Whether we're at work, on our commute, at home, waiting in line, we can always focus our awareness on the sounds, feelings, and senses of our surroundings. Set a 10-minute timer. Sit comfortably with a straight back and your hands in your lap. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath, counting 1 on the inhale, 2 on the exhale. Try and get to 10 and reset. If you get distracted, just begin again. Other ways to improve sleep. There are numerous factors that determine the quality of our sleep, and while meditation can help, there are other things we can do to maximize the benefits of our rest. Establishing good sleep habits is key, as having a consistent routine can turn our time in bed from a source of stress and restlessness to a cozy haven of relaxation, rejuvenation, and comfort. Here are some tips to support this effort. Screen time. At least an hour before bed, cut off screen time. Your phone emits blue light, which stops your body from winding down at the end of the day. Cutting out screen time, phones, TV, computers, etc. will help your mind and body get ready for sleep and shorten the time it takes between your head hitting the pillow and falling into slumber. Apps like Flux can filter out blue light from your screen. So, if you absolutely have to check your phone before bed, these blue light filters are a good middle ground. Sleeping area. Make sure your bedroom is dark, cool, and quiet. It's not a surprise that light and sound can stop us from sleeping properly, so make sure you have these covered before you go to bed. If you need to, eye masks and earplugs can help. Temperature is also important. Cooler temperature helps us sleep. Some people have a cool shower to get ready for bed, some open a window, and some turn the heating off in the hours before they are due to sleep. Stress. We've already covered the fact that one of the reasons we have difficulty sleeping is the mind running through thoughts and feelings. Stress magnifies this. It keeps us on edge. Luckily, meditation is one of the best ways to manage stress. So if you follow the practices outlined above on a consistent basis, you should see stress begin to melt away, giving way to peaceful sleep. The bottom line: sleep is an extremely important component of physical and mental health. It supports our hormones, moods, energy, concentration, stress levels, and alertness. Chronic lack of sleep has been linked to a range of health problems from heart disease, obesity, and diabetes. As a result, it's clear that a good, consistent sleep cycle is core to a healthy life. Meditation is a great way to help you sleep. It not only helps reduce feelings of stress so that you fall asleep more quickly, It also helps find deeper, more rejuvenating sleep. Give it a go. The benefits are huge, and it's only 5 to 10 minutes of your time before bed.